while ago. So if he lays him up, he wants to get the 3
10.
off the rail. Yeah, that's really good. Problem here is, Phil, he's tied it up. So if Jayson chooses not to hit at this, he could also maybe flick the 5. You don't necessarily even want to kick at this and open him up.
Yeah, because deliberate foul shots are allowed.
Foul, no contact.
Yeah, just kind of took a chance there trying to tie the 6 and 9 up.
Start the clock, please.
Problem is, the 9 is kind of, well, I thought he might thin the 3 and send the cue ball up behind the 6-9 real tight, because you never risk selling the 3 out. This is great if you can wedge him behind the purple.
10. 5.
Of course, Scott, there's the 3 foul rule.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I was alluding to the 6 and 9. I think Jayson didn't do himself any favors there by not tying those up. That's for certain. It's created somewhat of a little wall, as long as the 3 is not frozen. He's good. Oh, what a great hit. Not going to get paid off again.
Yeah, just one of those matches where things aren't going his way. Hasn't just left the 3 to the side, he's left natural shape on the 5, and away Ko will probably go again.
Yeah, at this point, it's almost like Jayson's starting to beg for some type of a mistake from
10.
Ko, and you just don't feel it coming. His technique is flawless, Ko Pini. Absolutely flawless.
Yes, he was the World Masters winner a couple of years ago. Played a big part in the Reyes Cup winning team for Asia against Europe at Manila at the tail end of last year. He's won tournaments all around the world, including in Japan and the All Japan Championship. And he was back-to-back world junior champion 18 and 17 years ago respectively.
10.
Still only 36 in the prime of his career.
And you see the transition there once he's down on the cue ball. Just so fluid and effortless. It's what he looks like to me. Now that's a little short. Might have to work the cue ball here. If there was ever going to be a moment for a mistake Jayson Shaw was begging for, it might be right now. Just hard to believe that he's going to falter. It's going to come around 3 rails here. Needs to carry. He's just got there.
Jayson Shaw hasn't been great Scott so far, but you have to say great Scott about the scoreline. 8-2. Now is Alexa Pachelch trying to mount some form of comeback. I can tell you, Albin Auschen has just won the 10th rack literally a few seconds ago against Niels Fine. Fine missed a lengthy 9-ball. Auschen chipped it into the middle pocket. So that match is 8-2 Fine.
Yeah, oftentimes in the race to 10, race to 11, we'll see 2 swings, possibly 3 swings. In Shaw's match, I don't feel like we've seen any swings. It's all been co. Here, Aleska definitely trying to mount a comeback with that play. Wow. Not easy to go forward on that ball with a little bit of speed.
Showing heart. One down. Pashel, she has recovered to 8-3.
Yeah, Brady Berman, Barry Berman's son, the founder of this event, just walked by our desk. Really good young man. Knew his father for a long time, Phil.
Well, there's definitely a family resemblance, isn't there?
Rack number 11.
Yeah, they could be
Our current
identical
score is
twins.
8-2 in favor of Mr. Coe. Mr. Coe to break.
This is devastating to Jayson Shaw, but it's great news to Copigny. Little grin on his face. I feel like you really got lucky. You got a couple kisses off the cue ball, but this is common on the break. The key is you're making the one every single time. The other key, Phil, he's getting the looks.
You know, when you watch him play like this and you consider his record, it's remarkable that if he wins this match, he would equal his best ever run in the US Open, which for him is a modest quarter-final.
Yeah, that's kind of unbelievable. When you said that, I was a little bit stunned. Is it the 4-9 next? Oh, he's held the cue ball. So sweet.
Well, it's another case of connecting the dots. Obviously, shape from 7 to 8, that's the key. But it should be quite routine, really, for someone of his capabilities.
Yeah, and it was game number 8, I believe. Jayson had a bank where he could have played safe to the lower left corner. He was short on position, short on the bank. And since then, it's all been co.
Lengthy 8th rack on table 4 has gone to Michael Bohannon, so he leads Duong Kok Wang 6-2.
Yes, he's gotten the rubs. He's had a few good little things happen for him, but he's played really absolutely flawless, Phil. There's nothing that sticks out to me where says he doesn't deserve this.
Yeah, skill plus a little smattering of fortune. When Copigny is involved, equals unbeatable. We always knew he could be on the hill against Jayson Shaw, but we did not think it would be by a scoreline of 9-2. Table 3, it's 8-2. Neil Svein in a battle here for superiority in this tactical exchange at the start of the 11th rack.
Yeah, the speed on the 2 there was great. Now you can clip the left side of it, maybe use the 6 to stop the 2. Thinking about this match, though, with Jayson Shaw and Copigny, it was the combination that he missed. Then he missed a 2-ball, I believe, in the same game. No, it was the following game in the corner that he should have made. So it's not been great for Jayson. And then the decision to bank that ball really, really put the nail in the coffin. Want to catch it thinner. can he get behind the 7 here? If he can get enough of the 2, I think he lays behind it perfectly. Just don't catch it too thick. Don't be too afraid of the lower left corner here.
Rack number 12. Our current score is 9-2 in favor of Mr. Coe. Mr. Coe to break on the hill.
Jayson Shaw, 7 down, a possible 8 racks to go. Is it going to be a clean kill from Coe?
That's the first time I believe he's missed the 1 on the side. Does he get a look? Maybe he's missed it one other time, Phil, but this might be the only opportunity Shaw gets.
Yeah, the break not dry because that rogue down.
Be a little bit cold-blooded if he can actually see the 1. Might be able to use the 3 here. Oh, wow. Wow. His cue ball control is literally second to none. Watch out.
You can't blame Jayson Shaw. There was a hint of resignation about that almost. What a performance from Coe, though. What a display.
Ironically, 9 games to 2. It was 10 games to 4 in the race to 11 that they played. Jayson come back and won. I don't think Jason's thinking anything about giving up. I think he's just kind of praying for a look of any kind.
I think the only look now is Copenhagen looking forward to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, so what? Game number 8, Jayson takes on the straight back bank. I thought it was risky. He could have got behind the 3. There was no question there about the defensive play. He's been punished ever since. Obviously the combination, and then the thin cut on the 2. All pretty big mistakes from Shaw. Copenhagen is not the guy you want to mess with.
The man who quashed the hopes of Shane Van Boening in losers qualification, ending Van Boening's ambitions of a 6th US Open title this year at least. Now looks as though he's going to do the same for Jayson Shaw, who was hoping to join that elite band of players who've won 2 or more US Opens. Again, looks as though the Scot will have to wait another 12 months to deliver.
Yeah, and I feel for him, right? It's extremely painful to be in his situation. Nobody likes to lose, clearly, and Jayson at the top of that list.
Attention, please.
But Phil, so far so good with my pick to win the tournament.
Yeah, I wondered when you were going to come out with that old chestnut. You've left it quite late. Lovely. It's an extent, though, of Coe's performance. Shaw won matches 9-0, 9-1, 9-2. Then he beat Max Lechner and Emil Gangflow yesterday. But today, he's been relegated to the role of a spectator.
Yeah, what can you say, Phil? It's been clinical by Coe.
defeats Jayson Shaw. Nay, he trounces, hammers Jayson Shaw by 10 racks to 2. One of the finest displays you'll ever see. And the first couple of spectators to congratulate Ko, his two brothers, Ko Ping Han and Ko Ping Chung.